Hello, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It's currently 9:59 p.m. on Tuesday, January 18th in New York City, meaning 1 minute until the Wednesday Crosswords post. On yesterday's mini leaderboard, in sole first place was my good friend Panda Gucci. Big shout out to Panda Gucci. Then we had Bill Boris, me, and Stickers with a tie there. The Glorp, PB Geckner, All Don't Lie, Hoopla, M Heat17, Cape God, Joe Obi, Jwoo, Kimball, and KFS Venta. So my two grad school office mates and his wife, All Don't Lie's wife, all very fast today. Then we had Chenny, Entire Tuna, Phil, Emarina, Aero Tangos, Mer Unicorn, Ruth Ann, Panda Doggy, Dalu, Lil Sun, Marks, and ABC 104. And that's everybody is under 1 minute today. Very nice. Anyway, it is now 10 o'clock in New York City, meaning we should have some Wednesday crosswords. So here is your spoiler alert for the Wednesday mini. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. We've got some circled squares today, a little theme here. Oh man, my settings are different because I cleared my browser cache. Alright, well, this will be interesting. Without further ado, let's get into it. Sigma, sushi, percent stock milk and age. Scale, up rig, husk, IRS, incur unrig. Okay. Right. I want to toggle between across down, backspace in the previous word, jump to the next clue, no sound. Right. We have a snake here. Snake in the grass. I see. And snakes have scales as well, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah, California roll, incur. I think this extra theme element made this a little bit more difficult. But anyway, now for the main event. That's the Wednesday Daily Grid, which is by Ori Brian today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here. Click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. We have a note on this one. This is a uniclue crossword, which combines a cross and down. When two answers share a number, they also share a clue. So like 1 is in both an across and a down, so there'll be a single clue for that. Same thing with 5, 10, but not for 2, right? 2, there's only a down, so you'll get a down clue as normal. Anyway, let's see what Ori Brian has in store for us. Let's get into it. Reposition an icon, maybe. See notepad. Crowd sound, maybe a roar. It could be drag there. Check it out for yourself. Go see. Key inspiration. This is a Rolo. Oots. And drop, drag and drop, I see. One who wasn't, this is a preemie. U, V. Ari Grande. Alamo offering rental. Key inspiration. Okay. Sesame, I guess. Stars and Stripes. Francis Scott Key, I see. Genre, rock and roll. This is an oxeye, I think. CETUS is the whale. And Leslie Nope. Those are malts, I think. Alternate. Tally up. So lit. Interesting. These are leaflets. Principle. So this is yin and yang. Bowed to idols. Daps to. Plain stripe. Maybe Oto. This is Soho. Catwoman. Selena Kyle. Right, what is this? Short and sweet. Etna here, I think. Tomato red. And oral. This was sweet here. What is this? Notes. Air. This is Glee. Chewy Easter treat is a peep. Pet peeve. TV guest. Ego. Truest. Potato. Miracle Grow. Combine. Mix and match. Beanie I came. Xenon. Jest. aces out? SSNs? Yeah. Where's rarebit? Maybe it's toast? P here? Stews. Right, what is this? EA Poe. Fashion accessories. Buttons and bows, I think. Sony here. Eddie. Need. Keen. Stoke. Alright. Quite a fast Wednesday at 2:22. So maybe even faster than my Monday this week. Because these uniclues, drag and drop, stars and stripes, rock and roll, yin and yang, short and sweet, mix and match, buttons and bows was the only one I didn't know. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting that they can get these symmetric... Actually, are they symmetric? They're not symmetric, but they're throughout the grid. Of course, they're not symmetric because having both an across and a down clue is not a property that's preserved by symmetry, I should say, right? The symmetric square to this one is this one, which has neither. But throughout the grid, in a pretty reasonably normal grid, these sort of Tetris pieces in the middle. And what's also good is that it always reads across first, then down. So that's nice consistency and a nice set. I think these kinds of themes, it seems like, maybe it doesn't even seem like this, it seems like there's not that much theme material, but the theme material affects every part of the grid still, right? But in terms of long stuff, you'll notice that there's not that much super long stuff because there are no long across themers. A pet peeve is nice. I've got a group chat with Oriana, Liz, John, and Eric where we all talk about our pet peeves, but actually I think it's just me. So it's a long it's a long text chain of just me adding pet peeves to the list. Maybe one day I'll tell you about them. Maybe when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll go through my list of pet peeves. It'll be like an hour-long video. Preemie, yeah, that's kind of nice actually. Tomato red, I don't think is that great. Like, how legitimate is tomato red as a color? Well, it's a book, film, but it also is a shade of red, tomato. Although the web color is just called tomato and not tomato red. But if you allow all web colors, then that's a lot of colors. Like, I don't think lust red would be a reasonable crossword fill. Tomato red is slightly more reasonable. Oh yeah, also Catwoman. One of the few superheroes that I actually know. Right, I should look up buttons and bows as well. It's gonna be a song I don't know, of course. From 1948. I guess I could listen to it. I'll put it on in the background. Alright, let's go through this puzzle. I like the clue on Stars and Stripes because it's Francis Scott Key. Yeah. I like the I don't recognize this song. I like the literary clue here on 3. Kind of a boring word, but never Bronte sisters or brothers Karamazov. Oats were recently clued, right? As something about a crop in Texas. I think maybe on the Saturday or the Friday. Or maybe this is a puzzle that I did on my own. I guess there's no interesting way to clue oats. Am I dreaming? Clued as am I as opposed to the French ami. We have one of our favorite crossword appearing Native American tribes, the Oto tribe. I guess we can Google them. Native American people of the Midwestern United States. Semi-nomadic people on the Central Plains along the bank of the Missouri River in Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa, and Missouri. Is it also the name of some cities in Nebraska? I see, and the language. Shout out to Jay, who's from Nebraska. Yeah, pet peeve I think is the most interesting long film. Edgar Allan Poe. I don't really like E.A. Poe. It just looks awkward, but it's totally legitimate. Shout out to Oreo. One's tending to brood. It's a nice clue. Yeah, Welsh rarebit, as I recall, is just like toasted cheese and such. Hot cheese-based sauce over sliced toasted bread. Yeah, it has no rabbit in it. I don't think I've ever had it. I would love to try some. Sounds good. Cheese and bread. How could that not be good? Yeah, Ari for Ariana Grande. I do love a good sesame oil. CETUS is a constellation that appears all the time. Wow, that does not look like a whale to me. But maybe this looks more like a whale. I could kind of see it, like the tail. I see. It was a sea monster in Greek mythology. Okay, so those were really pictures of the sea monster, not an actual whale. Leslie, nope. A little bit of... I wonder if kids use lit anymore, actually. I feel like it was big like 5 years ago. Maybe not so much anymore. Issa Rae, classic. Yeah, I like the X. Yeah, it's a totally solid puzzle. Uniclue themes are interesting. It's just sort of a different format, right? And quite a fast puzzle. I would call that easy, but because of the Uniclue aspect, I think it's not appropriate for a Monday. But I did go a minute faster than yesterday and 30 seconds faster than Monday. So right near my best. Quite fast on this Wednesday. On the old leaderboard for tomorrow, we have KFS Venta and Stickers trailing very closely behind. And on the secret leaderboard, we have Joe Obi. Nice. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow on my favorite day for some Thursday crosswords. See you then.